Pete. This should be a relatively quick video. I'm responding to something that one of our members asked me, and I want to apologize for the background noise. We've got a high power fan running because the air conditioner is down and it's pretty freaking warm. So don't mind that little background. Maybe I can throw some audio on this, a little bit of music to shield that. You won't have to be bothered by it. But I got a message from somebody the other day, and let me just I'm going to click on it. Boom, that's the message. I'm going to go back here. We'll talk about the message in just a minute. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you some foundation before we go into the question, okay? And the foundation is really what you're seeing here. This is on the Margin Power Trading website, okay? This was already here before I was asked this question, before I made this video, because this is a foundational issue, and it's important that you understand the foundational issue so you know what to fall for and not fall for, what to believe and what not to believe, okay? So here's the issue. The problem for most people is simply this. They have no clue how to make profit even if they had the cash, okay? You've got people with pockets full of money and they don't know what to do with them. How'd they get that money? They got it from retirement. They got it from a bonus. They got it from an inheritance. They got it from a lottery. They saved for years and years and years and managed to get out before the going got bad. That's the problem. Okay, so now the question is, what's the solution? Now, obviously, here at Margin Power Trading, we believe membership in our program is the solution. Okay, and here's a couple of the reasons why. And one of these reasons why will lead me into the message, this message right here, boom, boom, that I want to talk about. Okay, so here's the thing. Right, yes, there is definitely a learning program available. Absolutely. It's better for you to ultimately know how to do this by yourself than it is to rely on someone else. That is always better to be self-sufficient. We've all heard some version of the analogy, is better to teach someone to fish than it is to hand them a fish. There's different variations of that, but that's what ultimately our goal is, to teach you if you choose to learn. Okay? But in the meantime, between time, we're going to be the ones that are managing our own trades, and you're going to follow along. As you follow along and you get in a profit situation, you'll start feeling more comfortable, more confident, and then you will be involved in the learning. If you haven't gotten already into one of our hybrid plans where you're learning while you're earning, I really hope that's what you do, because that makes the most sense, to learn while you earn. Okay, but here's the thing. In the beginning, you don't have charts. In the beginning, you don't have a learning curve. But what you never have are uncontrollable robots. Now, what does that mean? Is this some sort of lost in space, danger, Will Robinson type robot going crazy? Is this some kind of Will Smith AI? No, that's not what we're talking about. Okay, but listen. Obviously, profit potential is where you want to go. So let's pop over to this message here and see what the heck this one of these robots is. Member sent me a message and said, "Do these work? Does this work?" Something along those lines. And now we're looking at this, and I don't know who this Joseph person is. I have no idea. They sent the message out to someone, and then that message got to me, and on behalf of this Silver Star Live. I don't even know who these people are. I haven't even looked into it. But what I can tell you is that turning $5,000 into $4.2 million trading in Forex, sure, yep, can be done. Ain't likely. Okay, bottom line. Yes, some of the richest people in the world have started from next to nothing and become billionaires in the Forex. It did not happen off of a Facebook post. Okay, let me tell you that right now. It did not happen off of a Facebook post. So now what they're talking about is that, yes, on Wednesday we're going to reveal the world's first ever AI-powered algorithmic trading software and how you can get it for free. man, these people are amazing. Folks, I'm about to tell you a really personal story, okay? Just in a minute. Because I fell for one of these things once in a time that I absolutely could not afford it. Okay, but now they're talking about here a little background. After 18 years of intensive research, this multi-billion-dollar hedge fund trading genius reveals secret AI, whatever, Forex, I guess that's going to go in. Okay, artificial intelligence. Look, there's a sales pitch, and then there's ridiculous buzzwords. Okay, there is, I can tell you how to make a rowboat to get across a river, but if I'm only going to give you a rowboat and I tell you that you're going to be able to fly to the moon, then I'm being disingenuous. All right. So here's the thing about these. Are there trading software? Are there auto traders? Yes, there are. That is a topic which requires a lot of extensive research, and it takes an understanding of trading, the trading mindset to actually even use an auto trader, because an auto trader is not the same as an artificial algorithmic trading powered software robot that you can get for free. Number one, you get what you pay for. Nothing's free. Okay, you're going to pay on one side or the other. So which will lead me right into where I was. This is probably 2009. I think it was 2009, maybe 2000. 2008, 2009, somewhere in that, basically when everything crashed, okay? So we all had our different versions of how that crash affected us. And I saw a website, and that website had some average-looking person sitting in their home office talking about coming back from vacation and how, they had found this magic push-button thing that they could do, and it changed their life, and now they had all this financial freedom. And so I did some research, and I found a bunch of people, just average-looking people that were making these videos, talking about how they didn't know anything. They're just average people, and then they found this push button, and it changed their lives. And then I got into the program, and I looked at the program, and they're like, look, we're not even gonna charge you for this software. We're just gonna go ahead and give you the software because it's so amazing. And these these billionaire people over in England from the old England Bank or whatever it was, were going to show you how to use this electronic trading software, and you could put as little as $500, or and then you could make money. And they had these little gears, kind of like I don't know what you want to call them. It wasn't any kind of trading screens or anything like that. It was just numbers moving around, and so I was like, look, I'm kind of in a situation where I really needed things to turn around. Okay, a lot of us did at that time. I really needed to get my money situation swung back the other direction where it had going, because I had built up some serious debt and some because I was living on a serious income, and so therefore when things turned around and my income went to a third, and then it went to 20% of what it was, I was looking hard. So I went ahead and I signed up, and I threw my money into their account, and I turned on their soft automatic algorithmic best thing ever, going to save the world trading software, and it let me choose my trading methodology. Was I a conservative trader? Was I a moderate trader? Was I an aggressive trader? Did I want fast returns or long-term returns? Look, they baited me, just like they're baiting everyone here, to turn $5,000 to $4.2 million. They're making you believe that their system is so foolproof and so surefire that why wouldn't you expect it to turn your problems around almost immediately? And the emphasis in the right away. So I went ahead and I'm like, yeah, why would I want to trade at a slow rate? Why would I want to take a long time to solve my problem? My problem is here right now. So I went ahead and I turned the little meter gear all the way up into the aggressive trading, fast returns. And a little disclaimer popped up, because these guys were good. They put a little disclaimer up. The little disclaimer said, hey, that's high risk. Are you sure you're totally responsible? But you can change your settings at any time. And I said, yes, just let me in. I remember this pretty vividly because I was really impatient to get going. And so I clicked, yes, I understand that it's risky, but I also know that I can change it. And, but the system is great, so I don't have to care. Checked accept. And turned it on. And I watched my money bleed out of my account. That money went so fast that I literally couldn't get the stupid software to turn off to stop my money from being drained completely out of that account. It took 12 minutes for me to lose my account balance. Couldn't even turn off the software. I was in literal tears. I was sending messages to customer service saying, please turn this thing off. I'm trying to turn it off. Please reverse the trades. I turned it off. It was devastating. Okay, so if you want to move forward with some sort of automatic algorithmic software, first ever, world's only free software, just be willing to pay in tears. Okay, now let's talk about some real, just briefly, and you know what, if you want to talk to me about auto trading software, send me a private message, get a hold of me through one of the numbers, email, whatever it is, and I'll give you some pointers, because they do exist and they can work. But you have to understand trading mentality before you get into one. You have to understand what the expectations are going to be. You have to understand the win-loss ratios. You have to understand so many things before you just buy a bot and turn it on. And even then, even after you understand all of those things and then you buy the bot, you have to make sure that you're actually buying a legitimate bot. And I can point you in the direction of, if you want to contact me, if that's, you just really want to go that direction, I can point you in the direction of some people that have some programs that I've personally been associated with for several years that can turn you on to something like that. But just know that just having a bot and not understanding trading mentality is a combination for disaster. So, that being said, I hope that our methodology of actually letting you go with live trades, and those live trades coming with some dialogue and some extra understanding, and some of the precautions that we're going to give you moving in so that you understand what's happening, I hope that along with the combination of learning the strategies, learning the mentality, learning the mindset, will actually be the winning combination for you. That's it, guys. Just shy of 15 minutes. Thanks for your time. I hope that was useful to you. Have a great one. See you in the trading room.